welcome to National Headlines. I am Amina Ansari and I will be taking you to the top headlines from the leading newspapers of the country. Let's start with the Times of India. 2 days on, one more murder witness killed in Bihar. 2 days after a journalist was gunned down in Bihar ahead of his testimony against his brother's killer, a retired school teacher who was to depose against one of his sons over the murder of his youngest son was shot dead during his morning walk in Begusarai district. In another case, a contractor was gunned down by two bygone men in East Champaran. Next headline is from the Indian Express. PM Modi's claim that not an inch of our land was lost to China is false, says Rahul Gandhi in Ladakh. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, who is on tour to Ladakh, took a dig at Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday and said that the PM's claim that not an inch of the land has been lost in the Union territory is not true. He said the local people have confirmed that the Chinese army entered our land. Here people are saying that the Chinese army has entered our land. They say that now they cannot go to the place which was earlier used for the grazing. They are clearly saying, the Prime Minister said, not an inch of the land has been lost, but that is not true. Ask anyone in Ladakh, they will tell you this, the Congress MP said. Let's move on to the headlines from the Hindu. Congress announces reconstituted working committee. Showcasing integral democracy, building new leadership, accommodating youth and need to reflect changing social realities are the key themes of the reconstituted Congress Working Committee CWC, the party president Mallikarjun Kharge announced on Sunday, coinciding with the 79th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Let's move on to the headlines in the Economic Times. Will notify Data Protection Board rules soon. The government will shortly notify the Data Protection Board along with appointment and recruitment rules for its chairperson and members, Minister of State for Electronics and IT, Rajiv Chandrasekhar told ET. The government is working on criteria for the selection as well as rules related to boards working, he said. DPB is a crucial element of new privacy law and will act as a data regulator. It will inquire into privacy breaches and impose penalties as provided under the Act among the mandates. Next headline is from the Telegraph. Jammu and Kashmir administration selectively terminating Kashmiri employees from service, Mehbooba Mufti. PDP President Mehbooba Mufti on Sunday slammed the Jammu and Kashmir administration for selectively terminating Kashmiri employees from service by labeling them as terrorists. Mehbooba's reaction comes a day after the Jammu Kashmir Bank sacked its chief manager Sajjad Ahmed Bazaz for allegedly being a threat to the security of the state. Finally, our last headline is from the Hindustan Times. Chandrayaan steady as Russia exits moon race. The second and final adjustment to Chandrayaan's 3 lunar lander has been successfully carried out and the spacecraft is now in smaller orbit, the Indian Space Research Organization said in a statement on Sunday and added that the touchdown will be at 6:04 p.m. on August 23. The announcement came hours before Russia confirmed it has lost its Luna 25 lander after it attempted its own orbital adjustment on Saturday, leaving India at the cusp of history. If Chandrayaan's lander Vikram makes it to the surface as planned, it will be the first time any country's mission has reached the South Pole region. That's all for the national headlines. To stay updated on the latest headlines from the leading newspapers, do join us on the national headlines from Monday to Saturday at 11 a.m.